Vigilante Wason here with the clip from my show. And if you like this clip, please check out the whole podcast, link in the description. And man, I'm an artist. Well, not a drawing artist, but I'm a creative. I don't know if artist applies. And so I don't like to judge. That's too much zoom. There you go. But yeah, this is trying to normalize. It's trying to. That's why they call this a new normal. The whole lockdown. They're trying to normalize dysfunction, and I say this as someone who has severe mental health issues. Well, not severe. I've had. How about that? I've dealt with severe mental health issues. I wouldn't say they're at their most severe now, even though I've had my struggles. And I can be a little bit messy, as you see at this apartment, but there's tons of normalized dysfunction, not just in if you want to consider this feminism because the hairy legs and everything, but just in general. You see this is the New Yorker, right? This is supposed to be the prestigious magazine of our time, supposedly. But you know, and it's supposed to be something that is representative of people. I think people say I feel counted, or I feel seen. I think that was it. I feel seen because of this, but this is not healthy. First off, you see that this person has put away some wine. They have a wine bottle here, and look here, some pills. So that is not a good mix, regardless of what those pills are for. I'm not sure if this is like an antidepressant, because that's not a good look. Because I mean, you don't want someone accidentally Heath Ledgering themselves. Not sure if they're birth control, because the whole idea behind this is online dating, which, given again the conditions as I zoom in of her legs and her apartment, I'm not sure if you're going to be happy when you take off these shorts. But I digress. You have takeout here, Cheetos here, cats, Amazon boxes, stolen ballots for Joe Biden, a junky bed, this divider. This is not cool, right? And as a one-off thing, it's the New Yorker. I know, leftist, whatever, but like in general, over the past 70 years, it's been a land of 1,000 cuts for normalizing dysfunction, normalizing behavior that's harmful. And I get and one of the big lies is representation, right? Everything needs to be represented. So you want to represent people who are going through this and try to show it as some sort of, I guess it's supposed to be shown as glamorous, but it's like, no, this is not good. This person's house is not clean, right? This person is mixing substances because of these prescription pills and the alcohol you see they're consuming. They don't care to clean up anything in their apartment, right? And I get the idea they're just trying to, this person's trying to put as much detail. The whole package here is just like feminist nightmare being encouraged. And not only that, it's just like just a pandemic nightmare being encouraged. Be a junkie slob, don't care about yourself, but still online date, due to like fake online dating. Let me see what the well-adjusted anarchists are doing these days. Ooh, I meant to get New Yorker wants this as part of the new normal. I thought exactly. And yeah, Finner gets it. Sad, depressing, alcoholic, trashy place with drugs and cats all around. It sounds about right. This is like, you know what? I asked a question, and actually it's been a very popular video for me. Shout out to Self Plug. I asked, who was Marika Tamaki's comic book for? We found the ideal person. If anyone's dealt anywhere towards marketing, you know how they have those sample profiles, like this is Jenny, they are 28, they have a college degree, they have 2.2, that sort of thing. This is the target demographic for Marika Tamaki's comic book with the I'm Not Starfire. This person, this who's been drawn here. And again, they're trying to normalize the new normal. We already, it's not just the feminism, but we got to talk about the feminism. It's hard to avoid, right? Because I'm assuming one of these is birth control and one of these is antidepressants. And I don't think that's too far of a reach, because the whole point is that she's online dating. So she's trying to show herself. That's why she has this little wine glass and this blouse. She's trying to show herself to be, that's another thing. Look at, I'm just peeping more as I look. So her bed, she has this really small ass apartment, apparently, because she's a New Yorker. Real small apartment, probably expensive as hell. Probably costs what my rent is times 5. Her bed is junky, so she has this little divider, so she can use it as a background, so she can online date and grift guys, use the birth control, and then who knows what happens when you take that off. Unless you're into that sort of thing. I mean, no kink shaming, right? But my point is, this is a very junky place. Garbage isn't taken out, and it's disturbing. It's the normalization of things. Let's see. They want representation along as it runs on the same ideology. You know, I think it's even, what is this we got here? Yeah, they have awards, name, and stuff, but they're all alone. They're gonna die alone. Who's the real loser? I don't even think this is. I think representation is a straw man that everyone believes. Representation is unnecessary. This person should not be represented. This person should be getting help and trying to help themselves, get themselves out of the rut. There is no shame in being in a rut from this pandemic. You know what I mean? But this shouldn't be something that you glamorize and celebrate. It's like, oh, I'm just trying to make it seem like I'm not a mess. That's like the whole point of this. And I don't know if that's the whole point of feminism, but this is kind of setting the tone for a couple other stories that we're talking about. Just this need for representation for its own sake. This isn't helpful. You shouldn't. I mean, I'm not trying to diminish people. Like I said, I'm struggling with some of the junkiness and just caring. But I mean, I'm not this bad. And I have a pet. I have a pet. There's no Cheeto bags on the floor. Even though that one time on the stream, I did have the receipt to Popeyes, which was pretty funny. Thank you for watching the video. If you like this, please check out the whole podcast. Link in the description. If you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, please do so. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about the video. And even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching and thank you for your time. God bless.